My name is Brandon Simpson. This is my wife Ashley, our 2.5-year-old daughter Layla, and our 5-month-old son Ty. In July of 2014, I was diagnosed with an adult megaloblastoma.
On July 3rd, 2014, Brandon was in the emergency room for the second time for what we thought was severe dehydration and/or heat stroke. It was that night that we were told that after an MRI scan that the doctors found a tennis ball-sized tumor in the left side of the cerebellum. Just 10 hours later, on the 4th of July, 2014, Brandon underwent emergency brain surgery to remove the tennis ball-sized tumor in the cerebellum that we later found out was a rare adult megaloblastoma. In January 2015, after a routine scan, the doctors found that there was a rapidly growing new tumor close to the previous resection site.
After finding out the news of having a brain tumor, didn't know what to think, especially didn't think about going into surgery 10 hours later. It was a very big shock to my wife, to me, knowing that I have a child on the way. It was tough seeing my family the way that they did whenever they found the news. So recovering after surgery, it was difficult. It definitely had its up and downs. I couldn't walk by myself, couldn't use the restroom. I couldn't do anything by myself. Ashley had to help me, and my family helped me tremendously, and it was great to have them by my side going through such a difficult time in my life. I never thought that I'd have to put my family through this. It was definitely a struggle. And I thank God for every moment that I've had. It's been making me stronger. With my marriage, it has definitely brought Ashley and I closer. It's been tough. Having to wait and make her do everything because I haven't been able to work. Haven't been able to do a lot of things that I used to do, because I was the one working all day, every day, and now times changed where I help out with the kids more and because I'm at home more.
When he was diagnosed, I don't remember thinking anything other than terrified. I'm sorry, this is more personal than I thought. I'm sorry. I remember thinking that he was too young, he was too awesome, he was too funny, and just amazing. Everyone loved Brandon. Like, why him? And then I remember thinking, well, we're gonna fight this thing. Like, I remember wanting it out and kind of going into fight or flight mode. Life after surgery was very different than our usual life. We were both used to working and raising, our family and keeping our kids, and everything changed. Our world flipped upside down because Brandon, who did so much, worked so hard, and was our daughter's best friend, all that changed. He couldn't hold her anymore for a very long time, and she was only 19 months at the time. I was 5 months pregnant and had to help him do everything for a good while, from taking showers to cooking every meal at home. to massive diet change and medications and supplements and every doctor's appointment and every phone call to the doctor and every appointment, and from bills to insurance to updating the family, and taking care of myself while I was pregnant. Life changed drastically, but we got used to a routine, and Brandon was always positive and always upbeat, and he was always making every nurse laugh and always making me laugh, and he never, even in his hardest moments and most painful moments, he was still the light and still the positive one, and still making everyone just be happy. Finding out that Brandon had brain cancer affected our marriage drastically. One, in the way of you learn what love really is. Everything that you think about when you first get married and having a family, love just grows deeper when you're fighting for someone's life. And you learn that it's not about what the other person does or what you do, but who they are and the effect they have on your life and your children's lives. Due to the rarity of adult medulloblastoma, especially in adult age 26, there's very little known research done in adults. Most of the research is all done in children. Therefore, we sought out many different doctors to try to get opinions and expertise on how to treat Brandon. The specialist that has agreed to treat Brandon with this type of tumor is unfortunately not covered by our insurance company. Neither is the recommended chemotherapy treatment that he is to have. As a result, we need to raise $50,000 for the cost of the medical care, full treatments, and our living and travel expenses out of town to do the 6 weeks of treatment that is recommended, outlined by his specialist. What most people see when they look at our family is that Brandon looks perfectly normal and perfectly healthy, and we're so thankful that he looks like this and is doing so well. What most people don't see is that Brandon's unable to work a job at all due to the aggressiveness of this tumor, that his lifestyle during the day is multiple hours of testing and scans and doctor visits and diet, specific diet needs and supplements and medications. Brandon's latest scan that the doctors have done did reveal that the tumor that they found is growing very rapidly and getting closer to the brainstem. That is why we don't have much time to wait for treatments. So we thank you for all of your prayers, your support, and your encouragement during this time. We're so grateful, and we are believing for complete healing for Brandon's complete body. We first and foremost want to say thank you to every single person who has sent your prayers, sent your support, sent your encouraging words. We literally have sat many nights and many mornings reading your Facebook posts to us, your cards, your messages. Your encouraging words have gotten us through many of our toughest days in the last year. They have been what gave us strength when we were weak and when we were tired and when we were upset, and sitting and waiting for test results or scans, and all of your prayers. God's been so good to us and faithful, and His peace has just been with us this whole year, and He has provided so much for our family, and we just want to thank all of you for your encouragement for our family and your prayers for us.
I just want to say thank you to everyone, our friends and family and our new friends. All the encouraging words that you've put on our wall on Facebook, letters, cards you send in the mail. We read them all the time, and we're so appreciative of all the love and prayers that everyone's given us. It truly is amazing. It's made our walk with the Lord even stronger, and as far as we've come, it's all with the Lord and with what you guys have written out to us on Facebook. And I just want to tell you thank you so much for showing us your love, and it's been amazing.
If you'd like to be a part of our fundraiser for Brandon, you can go to youcaring.com/Brandon Simpson. Love your daddy? Can you give him a kiss? Stop that.
Can you say your name?
No, so right there.
Just sit it right here? Okay, we'll put it
What's
right.
your name, Layla?
Right.
No, there.
Right there?
No, there.
We'll put it right here.
No, there. There.
Right there.
Yes.
Okay, tell him your name.
Layla.
Tell him, how old are you? Say,
You say, I love daddy?
I love Daddy.
yeah, I love you.